Hi everyone, it's Leona with Leona's Designs, back with Junk Journal July 2023, Create with Scrimpy Mommy prompts. And today my prompt on day 14, I think is going to be unexpected. I'm not quite sure what other category it would fit into, because I made this little dress, and I'm going to show you how I made it, what I made it out of. But I used it as an element to glue down on my page, and then I left the top part open to stick a little tag in. And this is a clothing tag that I covered, and I put the words "Dance in the Rain." It's just covered on both sides. It's one of those small clothing tags. And I left the bodice of this dress open so the tag could just stick in there. Kind of where you could put a word of encouragement or a quote or just a few fun words. And this is all made out of paper and lace, the skirt. And the bodice is made out of these little tabs that we get when we open the tissue box. When I buy tissue boxes and open them, I get these little cardboard tabs, which I save and try to think of ways to use them. I did do a video a while back on using them to wrap my embroidery floss. Just pretty simple. You just fold them over, wrap your embroidery floss on it. Works for me. And I'll link that video below, but it's pretty straightforward to know what to do. You know, they just fold in half. For this one, I made kind of a little, I kept looking at them and I thought, when they're folded in half, they kind of look like a bodice of a dress. So what I did was I just drew like a waistline on the side, which I cut out, and it made this shape. And then I folded that in half, and it made the bodice for a little dress. So what I did was I glued two of these together just to make them more sturdy. And I drew that on there, and I cut them out to make the bodice for this dress. And then we end up gluing paper strips, lace, ribbon. If you have fabric strips, you could glue that also and make your skirt. So I'll show you how I did mine, and hopefully it will inspire you to create one. And if you've been saving these, there'll be another way to use them. So I'll move this out of the way and we'll get to our workspace here. We'll take two of these, and I'm going to glue them together just with a glue stick. Oops. And then I'm just going to as soon as this is dry, I will fold them in half. Kind of try to figure out where the waist would be. So once we fold them in half, we can kind of figure out where our waist is going to be, so we can draw our lines. So what I do is I just kind of go in from right here and then just taper out. And then I'm going to cut that out and use that as a pattern to cut out the other side. Okay. I'll just mark that there. And I'll just cut in and cut in. And there we have our waist. So our waist is going to be right here. So now we have this part to start gluing our ribbon and our paper and our lace to, after we glue these two pieces together better. So now we can just trim it if you need to. And then if you're going to glue it down to the page in your journal, you can just cover one side. If you want to have it as just a freestanding element, you would need to glue, of course, both sides. Or cover both sides, I mean. So I'm just going to cover one side because I'm planning to glue it down. I think this paper would be pretty to make a pretty top. Glue that down. And we'll trim that. And we have our bodice. Now we can decorate this any way we want afterwards. I have the little stick-on pearls that I get at Dollar Tree that I use to decorate, or you can put some lace on there. This is how I decorated mine before, just the little pearls. But right now we're going to start gluing down our ribbon and our pieces of paper and our lace, and whatever else we want to do. Fabric, if you have fabric. Probably best to measure it to your page so you know how long to cut your strips. Mine would probably be about this long. we just start gluing them down, and we do as many layers as we want. Right up to the waist. So I'm going to put this down the middle. So this is scrapbook paper. So if you want a good foundation, you can start off with scrapbook paper as your base. And kind of glue the sides together. Let's see. I like to tear it. I think it looks better that way. And then I'm going to put a little bit of ink on it. And let's see, some of these are double-sided, so I use that on the top. Also have some magazine page here. That will work. And just keep gluing. And inking and tearing if you want to. Till you get a good base down. So now we have a good base, and we can start layering on top of that with lace or ribbon or even more papers, like maybe even thinner papers. We use some of this thinner magazine page. And this is like construction paper. Very thin. Some more magazine page. This is some of, I'm not going to use that. Some book page. And now I think I'll glue down some lace and ribbon. little piece of lace here. I'm going to get fabric tack for this. I tried to glue the fabric tack. I tried to glue the ribbon and the lace before with just a glue stick, and it was not working very well. Gonna put that in the middle. I put 2 of these on here. On the sides. Yeah, I think that'll look pretty. And then have some ribbon. You can glue this down on top of the lace. Just cut that to size. And this, I think I'm going to use for the waistline. Maybe I'll get a different piece. I might use some pink ribbon for the waistline, or just some paper. Let me glue down this lace first. If my fabric tack cooperates, we'll glue that right down the middle, and glue this lace on the side. And glue this lace on the other side. Now another way you could do this is sew these. You just arrange all your strips together and add a little glue to hold them together, or a paper clip, and then take them to the sewing machine and glue them all down. That would be pretty. And let me see what I want to do here. Gotta can make this look more like a waistline. Trim this off. And now, no, I don't want to use paper. Let me glue these ribbons down first, and I'm going to get a pink ribbon, I think, for the waistline. Ribbon wants to twist on me. All right, let me get the pink ribbon. Be right back. Yes, I think this will look good. And just fold it right around the back. Glue it down. I'm going to make sure everything's glued down up here on the upper torso, because if you put a little tag in here, you don't want it to catch. So mine didn't catch the last time. I didn't cover it. I think I will this time, because it's just a good idea. If you're going to put a tag in there, maybe to glue a little bit of paper or cardstock on the back, just to make sure your tag doesn't catch. So that's what I'll do this time. My tag slides in and out easy enough, but no, I just thought this might be a better idea, just to make sure. Oops. I guess I probably could have done 2 ribbons on the front. Cover that up a little more. And then we will just trim it off. And there we have the back covered, so we have a tag now. It can slide in there easily. Just going to trim this down a little bit. so far. Now we can kind of embellish it and tweak it a little bit. I'm going to put some these little lace pearls. The little piece of lace first. Fabri-Tac. What would we do without our Fabri-Tac? I'm going to try making one of these with just some of my fabric scraps. I think that would be really pretty. Okay. Maybe a little bit here. I'm not going to put it around the back, so I'm just going to put it in the front. I think I might put a little gem right there. Maybe some little gems or pearls in there. Not sure if I'll put the pearls. I'm not sure how well they'll show up. Yeah, I've got some gems that I think I'll probably put on there. But I'm going to continue embellishing this and end this video for now. But I just wanted to show you, what you could do with these. So I have other ideas in my mind that I'm going to work on to see if I can use these up. But I have another little clothing tag that I'm going to use as a little tag at the bodice. So if you want to do that, if you want to put a tag, when you glue it down to your page, just glue down the skirt and then glue the sides here of the bodice. Don't glue the whole thing down. And then you'll be able to slide your tag in and out. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you were inspired to try this. And I hope to see you tomorrow for day 15 of Junk Journal July. Have a great day.